To me personally, I feel, that shit shocked me. Ew, hey yo. So, what was I saying? LGBT community. Shout out to them. Oh, I believe that people should do whatever, let people do whatever they want to do. You understand?
I feel that.
Me personally, I don't condone it within my family. Not saying it exists in my family, but hypothetically speaking.
Yeah?
Huh?
People use somebody else's.
But right, exactly.
Okay.
Circumference, right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, so, yeah, let people do whatever they want to do and don't judge. And, me being of Jamaican descent, we are notorious for being homophobic.
What do you mean now?
But,
kill him
like,
dead.
but
Kill him
I don't even want to repeat the words, but anyway. From you, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, from you're a good person, you're a good person. Point blank, motherfucker,
I respect
period.
that.
The
You know what I mean?
end.
It doesn't matter what your sex preference is, just know that it's good to share it if you're trying to get in a relationship with others. Make sure that they're aware of what they're getting themselves into.
Right. Transgenders he's referring to.
Yeah, I mean, any side of the picture,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? How you look at it, you know what I mean? If it's not Adam and Eve, it can't be Steve and Steve, you know what I mean? But if it is, just make sure they're good with that.
At least let the people that know if you're working with some equipment that, they weren't expecting. Because, if you get your ass beat after that, then, well, hey.
Because it's coming.
That's deception, yo.
It was unexpected for them, so they're going to have an
There's
unexpected
no
beat
way
Yes.
that I'm going to think that I'm with some bad bitch and then take off the panties and see some dick.
Child.
There's no way.
And truth be told,
They getting out this room alive, bro.
They looking better and better. These transgenders, people who change their sexes or whatever, especially the male to female, they looking better and better. I don't know where they getting whatever sugar daddy they, tossing it up to. They getting that money and they getting that body done, child. Okay. Okay, child. Them bodies be snatched, right, ladies? Some of them transgenders' waists be snatched.
Be aware,
Waist trainers and all that. Okay.
I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it. The whole changing in sexual identity and then coming in the community and having the behavior behind it. How am I supposed to really act around it? Like, I don't really know the right way to act around it as of yet. You feel me? I'm not uncomfortable because, you know what I'm saying? I'm confident in myself, whatever like that. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I still don't know how to really approach a nigga bitch yet because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no, but I don't want to, I don't not want to.
Right.
Because I don't want to exclude anybody.
Right.
But I don't want it to be awkward, and I feel like because of my naiveness and the lack of the information on it, not really like researching it, but actually knowing somebody, because those are two different things.
Exactly. But then again, just to add on to what you're saying, Frank, right? You know what I mean? As you were saying, you know what I mean? It's always good to once that awareness to your other partner that you was dealing with, or your significant other, or however you go about it. You know what I mean? It's best to be aware about it. So they got the okay about it, so it won't be no downfall later on if you're trying to start something for real. Don't try to get him pissy drunk because he bouncing on your fat ass. You know what I mean? You want to fuck at the end of the day.
Wherever they be getting them shits done, child, send me the number, because baby.
Because I know it probably goes down in the
baby.
Hey, you feel me? It's popping in the club, you feel me? Shit down,
Trends and shit.
You trying to feel some cheeks and then get it done? You want to drink, bitch? Like,
I say it's for the thirsty niggas too. You know what I mean? Niggas is like 98.9 thirsty niggas in the world. You know what I mean? So to get one of that 1% and like really scrape the table with them, 50-50. You know what I mean?
I feel although these transgenders are looking better and better, right? So it's more convincing. But I feel like at the same time too, a little part of me is like, as a man, you should just know.
Yeah.
Well,
Because anytime, you know what I'm saying? You just feel something that's peculiar about that
It just ain't
motherfucker.
enough work for you to do.
Regardless.
To try to deceive me. Let me think that you.
No, but I'm telling you, I mean, once
it
again,
can be tough. It can
they
be
be
tough.
looking like,
It can be tough,
This is why I
especially
got
when they got
Barbie dolls
the
and
surgery.
shit.
When they got the surgery, like that's pussy. No,
I got married.
it's
Oh,
not a
when they
uterus,
actually do
but
that.
it does shape like a pussy.
and
It does shape. It's not a uterus.
Side up,
Right,
side
right.
up, side up, side up. Let me wait because, all right, cool. I just want to make sure that it's said. We have to communicate. I'm saying at the end of the day, just communicate.
Exactly.
And if it's flowing for you, that's what you want. If that because isn't it called fluid?
Yes.
It's fluid.
sexually fluid or something like that. Yeah.
If
You attach to them
if
mentally.
you're sexually fluid, that, and this is why it's awkward for me because I'm really coming from heterosexual alpha male consciousness.
Yeah.
Where you know what I'm saying, and I'm raising a son, so I'm steadily trying to instill man characteristics and behaviors in my son.
Right.
And even when I'm watching MTV, VH1, and they be playing, you know what I'm saying, that RuPaul Drag Race.
Turn off that Ross.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't entertain.
I'll be covering his eyes.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, don't even, because you gotta guard the avenues of the soul. So I'll be covering his eyes like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And my wife be sitting there laughing like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really, like, you feel me? And that's why, but I don't want to be in that space with those individuals because we're gonna come to a space where it's just that's what it is.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's not only about the development of the, you know what I'm saying, of society and things like that, but what we're doing with this, we're gonna come across everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to be, although I might, you know what I'm saying, say certain things, and they might come from, you know what I'm saying, naive, but it's a humorous place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever alienate that demographic. I don't want to alienate anybody.
Right.
I don't know anybody like that. I don't know.
Well, speaking of, perfect segue of transgenders and things of that nature, people who receive sex changes, why do people think that Megan Thee Stallion is a man? Hey, why?
That's the same thing they said when she came out with that. What's her name? Sierra.
Oh.
Same thing when she came out with
Better
my
yet,
knees. They said, she was a female man.
A better question is, why do men see tall, fit women and just, not just men, but people in general see a tall, fit, or probably muscular woman and think that, or say that they're transgender. But to me, it's like, I'm tall as shit, I'm broad, whatever.
Well, I was about to ask you, how
And,
tall are you,
I see your blood.
Is this something that you
about
talk
that?
You can't help that.
They got NBA and the WNBA.
If a nigga said,
So women are allowed
if
to
I
be
rejected his ass and said, oh, you a tranny, well, you're definitely gay because he was just trying to smash all of like an hour ago. So, but yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand why black women are considered masculine in certain senses, but our counterparts, white women, are not. So,
No, I don't know. I used to work with. Are we going to break or something?
Nah, we're not breaking down. She just got
No. I want to make sure because he played the music.
like maybe that was a cue, like, okay, shut your ass up. And,
Right, you know how you're not gonna be like, shut up, guys.
Shit,
Nah, we keep on rocking. Listen, because I wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's not. I used to work with Italians, right? And they're tall. Even the women are tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think with Italians that they look at their woman like that. And I don't know if it's only the black community that does that. You know what I'm saying?
Mostly from what I see.
And
You don't know what a person thinks. Everybody have their individual
everybody got their own preference, that's a fact.
Everybody got their own preferences, yo.
But you know what happens? The media, what they do is they put everything in demographics. And then they have a way of catering to every
Certain
demographic.
demographics.
They'll break it down, right?
But that's how they make their money, right?
That's how they make their
That's what I'm
money,
saying.
right?
It
Whether
makes
it's
sense
false or
to-
not, that's how they make their money.
And the crazy thing is, as we come into consciousness, we fall into the demographics that they've put on us. And it kind of causes us to detach from shit. So I think that's just a regurgitation of all of the extra shit that we've been disconnected from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Consciously, we're thinking, because that's what the media has given to us, we're looking at, you know what I'm saying, black, strong, tall women as they can be men.
Right.
But then, because we're accepting, or we're giving a space for men to decide to turn into women and come into the community.
I don't
Well, you
know.
gotta blame the government on that. You know what I mean? Because once they accepted, same-sex marriages, not saying that love can't happen that way, but once they accepted that, it became a money issue.
Like a free-for-all.
So basically, money talks and bullshit walks. You know, so that's the stamp that they got, and that's the stamp that they've been living on since day one.
I love everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their supposed to have their space, man. You feel me?
I believe so.
And I don't think that anybody should monetize on anybody else's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And just to get it straight, tall, beautiful black women aren't all transvestites or transsexuals.
No.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I think it's a inferiority
It could be,
complex.
yeah, exactly.
The man feels
Emasculated.
emasculated with a tall woman. It's like, ooh, no, she must be a man. It's like something, and that stems even back, if you really want to go deeper, it stems back to slavery and all of that. It's like, even the whole strong black woman thing, that's problematic within itself, because it's like, because I used to say I'm a strong black woman, but then it's like when you're constantly being perceived as a strong black woman, all the weight goes on you and nobody gives a fuck because you're strong, right? So it's like, oh, you be alright. We don't get the same love. We don't get the same, oh, it's gonna be alright. We don't get this, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's problematic to me.
But that comes with the toughness of being a woman. You know what I mean? You gotta go through a lot.
Right.
So this is a burden that God is putting on us, as well as the surroundings and the people around you.
Right. Right.
Because you always try to avoid the situation, but sometimes you don't have control of the situation. It goes back to, the domestic violence. You know what I mean? When they say, I love him, but you keep beating your ass and saying, babe, it ain't gonna happen again. And you keep beating your ass, babe, it ain't gonna happen again. And you keep beating your ass, babe, it ain't gonna happen again.
And people tend to put so much emphasis, don't get me wrong, physical abuse, once again, we all know it's terrible, either way. But people, I find, don't put enough emphasis on verbal abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse. They say that those scars last longer even than the physical ones. It's so weird, like the mind is... Right.
That's a lot.
I don't, to me, like, shit sticks with you.
That's a lot.
You know, like, the whole, men, especially black men calling black women bitches. I cannot deal with that shit. I think that's the most disgusting word to me. Like, as a Jamaican, you might as well tell me to go suck on me, mama. That's how, that's a real, to me, y'all normalizing this shit too much.
No, but this is why.
That's the same thing they did about niggas, though.
And this is why we have to. This is why we have to aggressively change the consciousness of how we verbalize and how we communicate with each other. You feel me? Because what I think when we, and I'm not necessarily talking, what I'm saying, for myself, but I'm talking on behalf of, what I'm saying, motherfuckers that really are just ignorant and don't give a fuck. But there's a reason why we don't give a fuck. There's a reason why we might call you bitch. You feel me? And you gotta go back to Tupac when he came out with that song. Because at the end of the day, some of y'all females don't deserve.
Sorry.
But that's how it is.
Wait, say that last line again about the Tupac song.
This is why we call you. This is why
I was about to say, where the hell did that sound like? Huh?
Wait, what? I definitely forgot what he said.
Word?
That's a Tupac song.
That's a
shit.
Tupac song.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, go ahead, keep
Y'all
going.
keep rolling. It's alright. It's
I'm
real
saying.
life. My man be calling me. Yes,
Yes.
we're on the air.
Yes, I am. But, you know what I'm saying? We gotta groom our women from
Give me a
birth
little while.
to adapt certain behaviors
Yes, Lord.
to signify who they are in the community.
1420 this year,
And
right? Yeah.
what we fail to do in the black
I'll give you like
community
5-10
sometimes
minutes,
as
please.
fathers, what happens is, first of all, the house infrastructure is already getting broken down, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have father figures to be telling our daughters how and how to move in the society, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is we have fatherless women that's supposed to be treated a certain way from birth, never got that love, so they act out in certain ways because of that.
How can you know that love if you were never shown that
How
love?
would you know?
You have nothing to, it's no, how can you gauge that? So you just like pulling for anything at that point.
So now we gotta break it down for the generations, right? Because before I knew that there's women, and then there's young women, then there's girls, then there's children. Before I knew that, I'm just interacting with who I'm interacting with, and how they treat me is how I treat them. And if you're not treating me as good as my mama or my sisters, then something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? In my household, we might be calling it good. My sisters might be calling each other bitch when they do certain things. So I'm going out with friend. I'm like, yo, you doing something like my sister would do. She call you a bitch, you a bitch. I'm asking. You feel me? And if that woman that doesn't know that she's a woman, she just is angry because she never had that fatherly love because her mother might have been, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever she was doing, or he might have been doing whatever he was doing. Even that within itself has, you know what I'm saying, residual on that child.
Yeah.
Because there might be resentment in the mother or the resentment in the father, and that might be playing a role in how the mother interacts with the child.
But like with the whole, alright, so I don't like when black men like, it's like the whole single mother thing and the whole thing in the black community, that has to change. You have to like really, not to sound corny, I don't know how else to say this, but we gotta figure this shit out. We gotta come together.
Say it.
Because they already
They have DNA
Say
tests.
it like it is.
You can't take the DNA test without signing the birth certificate. Once you find out that the baby's yours, then you should step up as a man. I mean,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
It shouldn't be a learning experience if you already know that you did something with this chick, and you know what I mean, whether the condom broke or she poked holes in it or she
It's
used
fucking
it
terrible.
hate stuff
And then y'all
and
make
did it
this-
herself, like whatever.
Yeah.
He did something with it. So just man up.
Y'all make us this way with certain things, and then when we become infuriated and angry, it's she's the angry black woman, right? And we don't want her because this and that, her hair nappy, this and whatever. And then,
Well, I mean, hold on, because I love some nappy hair.
but you'd be surprised a lot of it's just like the angry black woman thing, and then when it's like we constantly searching for something. We gotta really like build on ourselves.
That's a fact. That's true. I mean, but then that this is why I said that we gotta be aggressive with this, because when you are angry and we interact with each other, and I'm trying to give you the love that I feel that you're looking for. You getting mad at me sometimes. You feel me? I'm not saying you, Shay. I'm not saying
No.
But you feel me, like the idealistic man.
But then y'all want to say, oh, y'all so angry. Y'all bring us to this point, 9 times out of 10, be angry. So we're gonna get exotic women and racially ambiguous women. She gotta be light skin, she gotta be a red bone, she got to. And if she ain't a red bone, she gotta be bleaching, or so she just gotta be fair skin. Or she gotta be, of another race. But are those same, is Marisol and Becky gonna be on the front lines for your ass, or is Chiquita and them gonna be on the front lines for your black ass? I said what I said, goddammit.
Stacey might be on that front line, like Black Lives Matter.
Oh, please, yeah.
Until they throw the first punch.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Listen, I got somebody, and I was having a conversation with this person. He lives in Tennessee, and he was saying that they have Black Lives Matter rallies. They have Black Lives Matter rallies, and they are 95% white.
Okay.
This is not live. This is not live. And
I'm not saying it's live.
the next time we go live, hold on. I don't know if the cameras mics are picking stuff up.
Oh, okay.
We on location. But the next time we go live, we'll post that soon. But the next time we go live, I will see if you can get a picture of it, right?
Of what again?
Of the 95% Black Lives Matter. 95% white.
Child. That's just a way to pacify. It's like, all right, little niggas now, you know.
No, but why?
Okay, we'll put your little slogan on the floor. Okay, you be alright. And then tomorrow you turn on the news and it's another one of us. Stop doing I'm lying to somebody.
No, that's because
this thing on.
I wholeheartedly believe that those individuals that got together and organized themselves and rallied behind the Black Lives Matter movement was genuinely behind the movement. I believe that they was not trying to have any ulterior motive behind it. I believe that they was trying to find solidarity within their race behind it. That's what I do believe. And
not all of them. Not all white folk are against us. That I know for sure. So I'm not saying, but
I believe that I think that was a physical manifestation of that concept, because that's what it takes. You have to be rallied.
I'm coming down on her. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Come on, we on the air. You got me looking crazy.
Okay.
Sorry,
We're
Mom.
gonna cut
Okay,
this
bye.
one
I'll be down
short.
soon. Give me a few minutes.
We're gonna go to Frank Wizard
Okay,
for our
okay,
next
bye.
episode. And what we gonna hear next?
So embarrassing.
Ain't embarrassing.
That's mama.
I'm not a baby, Mom.
You're not a baby, man. Look at
Where we
you.
go? We going on break real quick?
This has been an episode of PandaBoiRadio.
My man is great.
Coming at you live.
We're going to PandaBoiRadio. Panda, we go one more. Let me just
Yeah, I got
add
it balanced.
PandaBoy_radio. Make sure you guys are going to the IG site. We're also going to be launching the website really soon. But make sure you guys are following PandaBoy_radio on your IG. We got Jay Breeze, Golden Boy Shay Lawrence. It's your boy Frank White. Crunchy Bite, goddamn. We got our sound man, DJ, PandaBoy himself.
That's a lot of damn footage to